Alright, survivors, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Death, that monster game. And I shouldn't be playing right now. It's really late in the night, and I just finished the other video from the previous one, from previous episode. I really shouldn't play right now, but I could just stop playing, but come on. Come on. So we are gonna go in and we are gonna do more stuff. The plan right now is that we will do a white lion for this episode. And the reason that we are doing a white lion is that we currently have two major goals for this campaign, which is to get a brawler armor and get a gorm armor set, both sets. The brawler armor will require us to unlock it in the strange caravan, which is triggered by this event here, the Black Mask. You have to visit this retinue, then come over here, and then you can approach various merchants, and one of them is the Stoic Seamstress, which will unlock armor sets. Here we need the lion testes and the beast stake, so we don't have that yet. We will also need the white lion gauntlets and the lion skin cloak. We do have the resources for the phoenix faults and the phoenix greaves, with one exception: we need to be able to craft leather, and we can't afford that right now. But we have a skull helm that we are crafting. So, I mean, we're dangerously close to the brawler armor, and I really would like to get that done. Then the other thing is the gormery. And the gorm armor is just a tanky, badass armor. It's here. Gives you 2 to all hit locations, so that's not the biggest, but then it gives you some dodging for severe injuries. And the set pieces themselves are fairly strong. I'm not going to go through all of them. Suffice to say, right now we're just making the gorman boots because we had those resources available. That is a stout hide and a bone gorman boots. So a bone and a stout hide makes those. And then this one says other survivors may move through but not end movement in the space you occupy, which is just a little bonus. It's just to start getting some other armor pieces in because we have been severely lacking some armor. So that and the skull means one character will start to have some proper armor besides the 2 armors that we already have. Then, of course, 3 fresh acanthus here into dried acanthus. Easy choice. And we will not be bringing all of it. We also do want to bring the hunter's heart. We're not transmuting that yet. Then we are doing a special innovate here. It says gain the next Gorm Kimi innovation. It costs 1 strange resource and 1 Gorm brain. We had a Gorm brain available. And then we are using a red vial to go for the next Gorm Kimi innovation. So we had the Negrito, and this is the Negrito consequence. Then we get the Albedo. So we add that to our track up here. And that's not super important, this one. I mean, I guess it's fine. It has some good uses. But the big thing is that the next one in the line is the Chitunitas, and this one gives us +1 survival limit. So if we could get that now, it goes into the deck now, so there's a chance to draw it even. And we can also trigger it with that Gorm if we get another Gorm brain. But if we could, I mean, the higher survival limit, the better. You see me spending all the survival in most fights, right? For those characters that can spend it. So more, just more. it's that simple. So that's this endeavor there. Then we will come up here. And here's a few things to do. We are visiting the strange caravan, in fact. So let's spend that endeavor and go up and have a look-see. In the strange caravan, it says, camped outside of the Lion Knight's view, the retinue unpack a caravan of trash and treasures. The trick is figuring out which is which. Each one beckons passing survivors to inspect their wares. Choose 1 member of the retinue to approach and nominate a survivor. So I'll hover here and you can pause and read the whole thing if you want. But I'll zoom in because we are doing the silent Barterer. The second member of the retinue, sitting among chests brimming with bric-a-brac, beckons you over, measuring you thoughtfully with her eyes. When she is through, she cocks her head expectantly and holds out her empty hand, waiting for your offer. Nominate a survivor to offer a weapon or armor gear for trade. And so we are getting to a point where I fill up my armor, my gear slots, but we can. This is a founding stone, it's a weapon, and it's a one-time use weapon anyway for the effect. This is a good thing to spend for that thing. So we're doing that and using, I think we're sending Genos. He would like to get a fighting art, which we can get here. So archive it and roll 1d10. And there's good and bad stuff here. We want to roll high, obviously. Oh, a 9 is decent. Not a 10 would be glorious, but a 9 is good. An offer is presented, but there is no telling what it is. After pondering it, you smash it in frustration, gain 2 basic resources. If the gear you had traded had any monster resources in its cost, also gain a random resource from that monster. But we basically got, for an endeavor and the goddamn, what was the name of it? Founding Stone, we gain 2 basic resources. Honestly, that's just great. Good trade. So we might even change up the rest of the turn a little bit here. There, and another. Come on. Okay, and a Joker obviously is great. And another hide. We needed more hide, so this is perfect. Okay. Oh man, could we so the thing is we need to do the leather worker. We need 3 hide for this. Now we have 1, 2, 3. Then we do need to do, once we get the leather worker, that's down here. I've been looking at it. There. You can do leather equipment for one thing, but then at the bottom it has the very important thing. It has a leather making endeavor. You need to endeavor, and then you can spend any number of hide to add an equal number of leather strange resource to the settlement storage. So you basically spend an endeavor to turn any amount of hide into leather. And then now we have 1, 2, 3. We can make the leather worker. And then once we have done that, we can spend an endeavor to, I guess, make this is a hide into 1 leather right now. And this is also a hide. So we could, but we need the jiggling lard later for the gormery. So that's not a thing. So we would have 1 hide that we could change. But that is important because then in the plumery, we could then, with an iron, a leather, a tail feather, and an organ, or a small feather instead of the tail feather, we could make either the phoenix folds or the phoenix greaves already, which we need for the armor up here. Again, we're not getting the brawler armor yet, but hopefully soon. And the earlier we can get the stuff, the better, right? Because then we can start using it. So the phoenix greaves, 2 extra movement if you're insane. Okay, look at that, 4 armor. Hell yeah, we can get that right now, folks. And the Phoenix Faults here also, when you depart, gain +1 insanity. So I would probably make, well, that's tricky. The faults are more important because the groin is really important. But both of these are important. Oh boy, yeah. That is very, very tempting. But doing an endeavor for just churning 1 hide is kind of silly, maybe. And I've planned out the 2 endeavor that we have. Maybe we do it next development phase, right? Where we have more hide available and maybe don't need to spend the jokers on it. I think that's the right call. It's we would get one of those extra good equipments right now, but here we're getting some fighting arts probably. But 2. Oh, that's a tough choice. I think we will not. But maybe we should. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I really wanted to do the round stone training. So here we spend a resource. I've decided to just do a broken lantern and roll a die. And since we didn't get a fighting art on Genos, he will be doing that one right now. I'm committing to it. Let's not dwindle too much here. That's not the right word for that, but whatever. Genos. Roll high. 8 is good, I think. Gain the tumble fighting art. Yeah, we can't complain about that. The tumble fighting art is good. So here, I don't need to shuffle. Here, search. Tumble. And not in there. I clicked the wrong button. Maybe why? That was not a T, not a Y. T-U. Tumble. There you are. For Genos. All right. And then I had planned the settlement watch. The thing is, I realized that we do not want to roll high, and we get +2 again from this damn Gorm climate. Every time, I want to do the shadow dancing and I want to do the settlement watch, but I don't want to roll high on those. I want to roll low. We would get nothing. We have no one who have 0 or less strength in our settlement, so we would not get anything for rolling 8 or above. That's 6 or above currently, so we're not doing that one. And then I think we might, you know, we might just make the leatherworker right now. Why not? Right? Why not? We could also get a rawhide whip. The whip has so many practical applications, honestly, in hunt scenarios. It also has reach, which is great. And it's not a bad weapon. That is one bone, one hide. But I think we're already filling up our tracks over here. That's the problem. So I want everyone to have a dried acanthus. So that is already causing problems here. In fact, he cannot squeeze anything in. Look at that. He can't. There's no space for anything. Insane. If he wants to activate the scrap sword. So maybe we will not care. Because he also needs the drum for the rhythm chaser. But no, then I will go with without the drum. Excuse me. A dried acanthus is just important to have, I think. Yeah. Okay. And then everyone has a dried acanthus, so we will store one. Look at that. We have a surplus of dried acanthus. We will bring it if I can find space for it, but I doubt it. Did we craft anything else? We might want to make the whip, but we don't have space. No space here. There's space. Yeah. We can get a red affix in case it matters. And the cat got bow there. We're bringing beta here with a bow specialization. It's kind of tricky because we don't need to have a bow specialization in this slot here. We could just have one who specializes in daggers, for example. That would be fine. But we don't have a dagger specialist, I think. And then they would still be able to... She doesn't have specialization. I just put it here to indicate that she can use it technically. And Pepper Potts will replace Wendy because she... I think she got rid of... She had the narcissism at one point, but we got rid of that. So now she can wear helmets again. And that was her problem back in the day. She got minus permanent accuracy. So, oh, she does have a negative trait there. Okay. Who would want the heart? Probably her. And then we don't have any space anywhere. So now we need to take something out in order to put something else in. I would take out the satchel because that's not super important to put in the Gorm boots here. It says 1 out of 2. I'm not sure what that means. State. Oh, makes it smaller. Okay. Well, let's get the big one. That's what she said. And then I don't know if there's anything else. Did we do the skull helmet anyway? Yeah, we put that there. So he has decent armor in 2 spots. Oh, we don't need the founding stone, maybe. Maybe. For the drum. Gaining insanity on arrival is kind of nice. Not super necessary, honestly. So that can go into the storage. This will go into the storage. It feels kind of weird not bringing those things. We are going on a hunt, so we will bring the lantern. And he's got that cursed thing with that. Oh, can we do this? Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, then we don't need the lantern for him. So then he can have the drum. Like that. And the sword is still activated. Ah, good. So then we could take the cloth armor out here, since that's so useless, basically. I mean, it's not entirely useless, but more so, I think, than anything else. Maybe we could take out a bone dagger. We don't technically need to. They're just like there as a backup over here. Or we can take out the founding stone. Do like that. I think I like that more. Okay, it's getting to be a bit of a puzzle. The tactics will get deleted here. Okay, and so hide, and a random just to endeavor this leatherworker. Yeah, let's get the leatherworker built. I'm gonna get it eventually, and we can do it right now. We need to spend the endeavors on something. Now we got it set up. We could also do a hunter whip then. 2 leather and 1 bone is a better whip, I guess. But, I mean, we're not doing it right now because we have no stuff. A leather skirt. We would need leather, not hide. Right. So, anyway, I am confident that we can take down a white lion. And now we're gonna die. I mean, we don't have our best guys for sure. We can clear the skip next hunt now. Because we have not brought anyone who should skip this hunt. And I'm committed to this group. But they are slightly weaker. With a few exceptions. I mean, we don't have the masteries, but we have some really good fighting arts in most of these people. I can skim over them and you can pause if you want to read. They are quite good. They all have really good fighting arts. And not the worst disorders. Oh. You may only depart to hunt the Flower Knight. Right, so back to settlement you go. Okay, so we have no one with the spear specialization yet, but we could. I mean, we don't need to run someone who wants to specialize in spears in order for that to work for them. It could just be one of the new guys. And then we can select a weapon specialization for them later, and then while they're building it up, they can use the spear. That's the benefit of that thing. So Vengeance, Rhythm Chaser is kind of sad when we don't have the drum for them. Here, Sneak Attack, Acid Palms, Destin, Spiral. Oh. We could just take a completely green guy. I'm scared. I'm scared. Sokatano has a dismembered leg. No thanks. And Hermione Granger. Misa Amane has the Rhythm Chaser. Has never been on a hunt though. So same as over here with Hermione Granger. Basically they're identical. Pepper Potts, Wendy. I guess we do Misa Amane here. Okay, so that made the team a little bit worse. But she still gets the weapon specialization. Okay. I mean, we might die to this white lion because we don't have the best people here. But I really want to hunt one, and I don't want to hunt a level 1 white lion. That cannot be worth it. We could beat the white lion when everyone was wearing cloth armor, like cloth loincloths, and using fist and tooth and the founding stones to beat stuff with, you know. So surely we can beat a level 2 now, right? Right. Hunt. Level 2 white lion. Beast of Sorrow. Oh, this is the Beast of Sorrow. I was wondering because I couldn't find the Beast of Sorrow in here. What is a Beast of Sorrow? I'm going to pause real quick and find out what a Beast of Sorrow is. Why pause when we can explore it together? I just started a showdown against a Beast of Sorrow. Legendary monsters. Oh, okay, so it's like a legendary one. The Survivor's Ultimate Quarry. Okay, they're set up like their counterparts at level 3 and under, with a few exceptions. Okay. Can I read about... Yeah, okay, so here's the one. It's a white lion, level 3 send up for the hunt. And it's a level 4. We're not doing that right now, obviously. So it's like a tougher version yet of the white lion. No. Showdown, clean showdown. Hunt. We will hunt a level 2 white lion. Begin hunt. Okay. And I will place both of these things here. The white lion tends to move closer towards us, so that would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. We hope that we get to do herb gathering and mineral gathering over here by the overwhelming darkness. And then we will just dive in. I would like, well, let's just say Misamane is the hunter revealer. Who cares? Oh no, I do care. I want it to be, yeah, the furthest one away from Atreyu, because since he's a bad hunt revealer, we want him to get as few reveals as possible. So this is good. White line. Okay, before we do that, we need to do departing bonuses. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But +3 survival. We also have +2 survival if it's a special or a nemesis, which it is not. But 3 survival, 2 insanity for everyone. 3 survival, 2 insanity. 2 insanity. 3 survival, up to 6, 2 insanity, up to 28, sorry. And then everyone will gain 2 more survival for their Dried Acanthus. We can do that real quick. To remember. Then here, Plus, that's on arrival. Okay, we get the luck token. Then I don't think you gain anything else right now. Rhythm Chaser, I'll give you that evasion token. I don't think. And then tough. Thing there. Okay, nothing here. We have the sonorous lantern. No, reverberating lantern. Yeah. And here we get an evasion token. We'll get more over there. An accuracy token. And another evasion token. Okay, and then evasion, evasion. In 1, 2. Okay, going to 3. That sounds about right. Can we still not activate the monster grease? I don't think we can. Damn it. It's so hard to get this one activated. One day it'll happen. Maybe I'm overlooking it, and in that case you are allowed to let me know in a comment down below. Maybe I could make it work. We have 2 green over here. So, I mean, but adding it to him or her would make sense in a sense. But it's kind of hard when this setup takes up, the whole field. Except we don't have to align most of these things. So maybe I'm wrong about it. Like the leg warmers doesn't have to be here. But the screaming horns don't have to be there, for example. We could do this. And now this can be moved more freely. And so we could get another. We could activate the monster grease over here. Let me do a little exercise here. I believe it can happen. If we get 1 green. Oh, we don't have a green that can activate with the monster grease. So we would need to bring something like the bone sickle and the bandages over. In which case, the horns go here. Go there. Right, Acanthus out. No. Maybe the lucky charm doesn't have to stay. Reverberating lantern. And that for the monster grease, we have 3 green affixes. And we still have the whole set piece. Yeah. But no dried acanthus. Oh. Damn it. I mean, that makes her very dodgy. Why did you already have an evasion token? That's from the Rhythm Chaser. Oh. Okay, we'll do it like that then. 2 more for the monster grease. We take 1 evasion token away from here. And then the lucky charm I would like to put in over here. We can take, this is a Rhythm Chaser guy, like that. And that doesn't fit in here. The other Rhythm Chaser. Dang it. And you want to use an axe, you want to use a sword. No one else gets to play with a spear. Okay, I thought I had it. This here. I would like to give it to Atreyu, but just a drum on a random person and then another dried acanthus there. I don't know, man. That was just to get 1 more evasion. I still think I like this better, but it wasn't perfect. Wow. Okay. Satchel, founding stone, dried acanthus. Let's replace the dried acanthus then with the satchel. Bring a red vial. Okay, now I messed it up thoroughly. I think you didn't get the survival then for the Drydacanthus. Extra evasion tokens. We cannot give you the drum. No. Dang it. And you cannot get the drum. Yeah, for the Drydacanthus. I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. I'm back. So another Drydacanthus not brought. But that's a lot of luck over here, so that's really cool. That means, oh, well, you had plenty of survival, so you don't care. Okay, I think this is what we're doing now. Oh, jeez. Okay, back and forth. But we are ready. Why do you have 4 head armor here? How does that work? 1 for the rawhide headband. Did we put the skull helmet there? No. 4 on the head. How? It would be 1, 2, as far as I can count. Yeah. Here, if you are insane when you depart, +1 survival and 1 strength. And 1 evasion, only 1 evasion. No, for the one from the Rhythm Chaser 2. And 2 extra luck, and you have a deadly weapon, so that's very lucky. And that's important, because then we can get some good crits out of you, hopefully. Alright. Scanning it again. I probably messed something up right now, and I'm sorry. I really am trying to make everything work right here, but I think we did it. I think this is fine. Oh, we can do a thing here. Not sure why. Oh no, you're the one with 3 survival. We could switch out the Founding Stone for a Drydacanthus and get 1 more survival here. I think that's kind of nice. Well, you can get survival in many places. Back and forth. Okay, done. Swear I'm done. So then we will do the thing. I didn't read this one before, I swear. So, now with everything set up, we will say the White Lion Cup. Oh. The survivors find a White Lion Cup. They may choose to slay the cup. If they do, each survivor gains 1 random basic resource. The event revealer rolls on the table below. The Lion Mother appears on a 1 through 3. Overcome with grief, she attacks. She starts with enraged and play. The Father Lion show up. Begin the showdown immediately. Or nothing happens. Hold on. What is the difference between the mother and the father? The White Lion mother will start with enraged and play. The father doesn't care, I guess. Begin the showdown immediately. Okay, but I'm gonna do this. 4 basic resources. And no bad stuff from all the events. Or we get nothing, in which case, watch enraged and play. Can we build a showdown here? White Lion, begin showdown. Oh, we can have both set up at the same time. I never thought about that. Huh. Start with enraged in play. Here. I mean, of course, that's nasty, but they're likely to get that anyway. 4 basic resources. And a chance of no penalty. I'm gonna do it. So 1 there. Nothing special. Oh, and a Joker. Nice. A skull again. And a hide. Okay, and then we roll 1 die. Roll high. We do want to not get the fight. We got a 4. So the Father Lion shows up and we didn't get the enraged. Begin the showdown immediately. So we didn't do the hunt and the mineral and herb gathering, but we don't do the overwhelming darkness. And there might just be as much bad stuff in here, right? So it's fine. Yeah, and that was quick and clean then. Nice. I'll take it. For the extra resources, hell yeah, man. 4 resources. That's hard to come by. So let's just use this encounter that we've already built, obviously. There we go. And it's been a while, so there once was a beast that wanted to feel how soft its fur was. Since it could not reach its own back, it killed many creatures and spent time rubbing its paws over them. They say that when the monster finally killed a human, it fell in love with their soft hair, and its paws grew into a pair of fine human hands. And it has this sniff. It gets cunning. What is that? At the end of each monster turn, the monster extends its claws. If there are any adjacent survivors, target one at random. Full move the lion directly away from all threats, and that is at the end of its turn. So, and then they suffer grab, which is 2 damage then, and get knocked down. So that's kind of nasty. It'll do that every turn. Okay, and 2 more toughness, 1 more movement, 1 more speed, 1 more damage. Fair enough. Then we will see here, tall grass, 2 random terrain cards. What did we get then? We got the toppled pillar, which I've never seen before. Obstacle, impassable. If adjacent to the toppled pillar on one of its sides, you may hop over it. Place your survivor on the corresponding space on its opposite side. Okay. At least 5 spaces away from the monster. So I'll put it there, because I don't like that thing. Yeah, I don't see... It can block monster field of view, but I don't care about that. No, I don't want it in my life. Maybe it's nice to have like here so we can run behind it or something. And then we do an acanthus as always, and then we will get 2 more acanthus. As always. 1 next to the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next to the grass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, it would be here. Yeah, I'll accept that. That's good enough. White line in the center. We can set up all the way around. We don't know what it does in the first round. Oh, we get extra hunt XP for this one. Okay. Maybe I should be scared. But I don't know. If we get higher hunt XP reward, you would think that that means it's harder. That's the first time we see +2. You know, so if we are adjacent, target 1 at random and full move the wire directly away from all threats. Okay, so we don't get punished for standing up like this next to each other. We'll do arrival bonuses, so that's 3 insanity here, and we will draw the tactics. I almost forgot, but then I didn't forget, so everything's fine. Block formation. While the survivors are standing in this formation, they each ignore the first hit from a monster's attack. Nice. Works really well with a bow and a spear in front, or in the back, I mean. And then 1 over here. Spiral formation. Have you seen this one before? Once per showdown, if the survivors are standing in this formation, you may spend 1 survival to make an attack that ignores all monster reactions. Once per showdown. I mean, there's a big difference between these tactics, I gotta say. Some of them are like really great. Maybe I'm misunderstanding some of them and using them wrong. But this one seems less good than for the quad strike kind of thing. Anyway, for sure. Alright. But now the lion will start. Yeah, the lion will start because there's no special thing. And I don't see there's any reason why we would spread out. Maybe there is, like the archer might as well be on the side. Come over here. And we want to be fighting in the tall grass, basically, if we can. So maybe let's do like this. With Misa Amani as the tank here. We'll try to move into the grass. And the next turn and stand in the block formation in here, in the tall grass. That makes a lot of sense to me. So, like that. Seems good. And she's kind of both a dodge tank and an armor tank, so she's got a little bit of both right now. Definitely our tank, Misa Amane here. So, without further ado, let's die. Size up. Random threat in field of view, so we do not get to choose. Intimidate target. The monster stares down its prey to interface. On a result of 4+, target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. A random target. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have stalwart on some people, but not on beta dungeons here. So ignore the effects of Fear the Dark. Just checking that there's nothing here. Yeah. Oh, when on arrival, did we bring the drum? We have the drum. So 1 more insanity for everyone. Oh, not here. There. And there. Just checking any other arrival bonuses that I might have missed. I don't think so. Final check. No. Okay. So, then a roll of 1d10. 2. Oh, so on a result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage. It turned toward beta dungeon, so that would be like this. And she did not get a hit by the intimidation. So this is one of the least dangerous cards in the game for sure. The monster extends class. Target one. If there are any adjacent survivors, there are not. Okay, so that's its turn. Definitely a nice card for it to draw, and we will have that in the discard and try to destroy all the other 14 cards then. Sure. We can do the slam with Misa Amani here, and I think it's hard to resist. So we will move up here. Oh, we will set up the system as usual. White token, blue, red. And red goes first. Move up, slam, knock him back. Then stay in that square. Yeah. And stab with the spear. Spear has 2 as a base. It's been a while since we've had a new character use it, so I wasn't sure it would be 2. 6. Hitting on 6. Good. I think I already shuffled it, but give it one more go. Beasts, flank. Cats hate this, so you gain the priority target if you wound. 6 up for wound, that's kind of nasty. Or hard to hit, I mean. So hopefully we do, though. That is a wound. So we gain the priority target token. And that's good. I wanted her to be the priority target, so that's perfect. Exactly as planned. Good. Nothing else to note with that. Then, of course, we will search. And do it again. She gets -1 toughness for it, and +2 strength for us currently. So we are wounded not on 6s, but on 3s, in fact. Here, on 3s. And then we roll a 2. Okay. Can't do much about that. They hit the white lion, sturdy kneecap, and we didn't wound. Okay. Then, Misa Amani will be targeted. We are kind of out of range with both guys here. Atreyu has the survival ability here to spend all the survival, and he didn't even spend 1 day. So there's a dash. Atreyu, come over here, and then into the beast's flank, or the blind spot here. With the scrap sword hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. No, sorry, 3s. That's a 9 and a 1. So 9. I feel like there was something about perfect hits, but that might not have been this one. No, never mind. 1 hit is fine. Beast's brow. We will just go for the wound. Wounding on 3s. Critting on 7s. But we've got a 6. So... did we wound at all with... Yeah, we wounded with the spear over here. Let's start with that. Getting that there. Oh, she's not in spear specialization at all, so never mind. But then over here we will get it on the sword, because we did just get a wound. And then if we wound Snarling, the monster swats at its attacker. Attacker suffers 1 brain damage. He can tank that. And perform basic attack action targeting the attacker. Okay. So it'll turn towards him. Do basic attack action. That is speed 3 then. Hitting on, is it 2s, but then 5s. So 1 hit. We can dodge it if we want, and I mean we will. Why would we not when he's such a good survival spender? For sure. And we get to keep the survival. We did the wound, everything's fine. Good stuff. Then we will surge, because why wouldn't we? Getting the survival back. Man, he's rolling well right now. Do a critical hit for me, please. Oh, we're not hitting at the flank anymore, but this is 2 hits regardless. Nice. No trap. Yes. All right, now it matters with the order maybe. No punishment here. Here the white line is knocked down. And then over here there's a reaction. So we would like to, of course, knock it down so it can't do reactions. Come on. 6 is just 1 short of the crit. That's unfortunate. Okay, that is 1 wound though. And then we get the other one. On failure here, we get punished. We wound on 3s. 6, so that's another. I guess we'll take it, but I would really like to see some more crits. He's rolling 6 every time, and he just needs a 7, then he would crit. So really close, teasing me, but not quite getting it. Do we dare move in Janus? I think Beta will come in here. No, hold on. She has the sickle. So I think we'll go for an acanthus plant here. Real quick. Get that done. Oh, that was unfortunate. Nothing. Archive the terrain. She has 2d10 for it. Okay. Well. Then do we dash with Janus to get in and then surge attack as well? It's tempting. It's gonna knock him aside, but he has tumble. So did we wound at all? We wounded twice. Yeah, so we would get insanity twice here, but we cannot get more survival. He's got all the survival that he would ever want. That guy. I will go in with the dash here. And we will move then into the flank, or the blind spot. That's the final move of the turn. And then attack with the Butcher's Cleaver, hitting on 2s. Not too shabby. 2 hits. Beast's Temple would get hit by a basic attack action here, and there's no bad stuff here. So let's do this one first. 4. Okay. 4 is a wound, I believe. Yes. So everything's fine. We didn't get the critical, but we got the wound. And then over here, as long as we don't fail, we are wounding on 2s, in fact, because it's the -1 toughness. So another wound. Okay. And then, of course, we will search while it has lower toughness. Two hits. Come on, crits. Give me those crits. Any order here that matters? No. Do them both at once. They will be knocked down here, but nah, it's fine. Butcher's Cleaver is 10 crits, so, I mean, it's another 2 wounds. Okay, we are hitting these monsters so hard. 8 in the first round. Insane. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I feel like we're doing so much damage to these guys. But it's probably gonna turn around and do the same to us next turn. So that was him surging. You have surged. We will not do anything else with Beta right now. So then it is the next turn. We're also spending a lot of survival, obviously. And we're drawing an AI card here. So, Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range. But that doesn't matter. We will target Misa Amane because she is the priority target. Then move and attack target. And we cannot move out of range. No. We could move Janus out of the way, but we don't really care. He's going to be overlapped, so he's going to tumble or try. That works. So tumble. Successfully tumble out of harm's way. Instead, place a survivor standing on the closest free space outside the collision path. So we will jump here. Then move and attack. Speed 1. Hitting on 2s, but then we have evade 4. Does it have any accuracy? It does not. So speed 2 hitting on 6s. 3. So 3 and 3. So no hit. Yeah. And then that goes out. But then the cunning. At the end of each monster turn, the monster extends its claws. Adjacent survivors target one at random. We could move in between because there's that little timing thing. So we could get Genos out of the way, but I don't think I care enough. We will just take it. Let's say high for Genos here. So it targets Genos. Target one at random. Full move the white line directly away from all threats. So one, well, it's going to run through the toppled pillar, which I think smashes it. I'm fairly sure that will smash the pillar. Or it just doesn't care, I don't remember, but full move here. And place him in front. But then he will be knocked out back into the side. 1, 2, 5. I'm not sure I'm doing this right either, but I'm fairly sure. And it will still do the grab damage, of course. So to a random hit location, the head. Okay, for Genos, 2 to the head. Okay. And the priority target is gone. So that is kind of annoying. No lie. We will run beta down here and try to harvest the Acanthus. Gaining an Acanthus. I mean, at this point we have too many of them, but we can always just sell them for various stuff. You know, sometimes we have to spend a resource. And we can spend some Acanthus on that. So it's going to be fine. We can definitely use it here. Discard that. Misa Amane will go... Oh, she can use her helmet, maybe? She was, what? Here. She will use her helmet to give everyone extra move. And everyone who's not insane will gain an insanity. Well, everyone just gets an extra move here. And then she can move all the way up there and interact with the Acanthus. 1d10 plus 2. 6 is exactly an Acanthus. Let's just copy this one. Because we wouldn't be able to get more than 4 anyway. Good. And then Atreo will just hide in the tall grass along with Misa. One of them will encourage, and that'll be you, of course. He gets it back, okay. And then Genos will run one more space because we had extra movement. And then he should be safe there. I hope. Okay, so that's our turn. Not very eventful. Did you want to do anything with your action there? We do have the Rawhide headband, yep. So let's use that. Vicious Claw is a random survivor in range. That is not Genos, but one of the others. And that's not a super bad thing. And then the Claw is slightly better for us, I think. But this one we might cut off his hand and then he would not be denied his entire turn if we get that. So I think we will let the Vicious Claw stay. Yeah. So we put this one, I put the Vicious Claw on top. So that one gets triggered, because if we cut off his hand or something, then he will be denied every subsequent turn with that card, and that could be really cool. So, and then it's his turn. We go next turn here. We will draw the card, random survivor in range. Let's go high for Atreyu. So this is Misa being targeted, like so. Speed 2. That's speed 3. Hitting on 2s but 6s. So 1 hit and 2 damage to a random hit location, of course. Body, 2 to the body, and 1 bleeding. And she's the bandage. Okay, that's not super good, because she's also a good aggressor. Oh, and it's more defense because we were in the grass, but he rolled a 10 anyway, so it's fine. And then he will grab someone at the end of each modern turn. We will go high for Atreyu. So this is low, so he grabs Misa Amani this time, and it's the same principle as before. He moves all the way up here. Is it a full move he does? Yeah. Targets of his grab. I guess he could get further away by going over here, and that's probably what he would want. So he kind of abducts Misa Amani like that. Do they get knocked down? Yeah, they're knocked down in front. And suffers damage to a random hit location. The hand. Okay. Arms. 2. Alright. She's still fine. But what do this turn is the question. We will stand on top of the Acanthus over here. It's kind of tricky when he steals people like that every turn. I'm not sure exactly how to handle that. We will try to get the Acanthus here. So now we've gathered that. Yet another Acanthus. For beta. We could dash to get closer, but we would not be in range this turn anyway. We could probably get in range next turn if we do it now. So I will come over there. Close in on him. So I guess we don't get to fight in the tall grass. That's kind of the thing, right? We will, of course, encourage. Getting 7. So he gets to keep the thing, and she will go like 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and stab with the spear. Let's do the thing here. Green moved, then red is moving. Going with the spear, hitting on 6s. That's 2 hits, nice. Now we want to draw the trap, we didn't. Okay, and we can choose to gain the priority target token here. Which I'm not sure I would want. Well, I mean, yeah. Most likely she will be targeted anyway for just being the closest, but I actually do want her to be focused here. And then we will do the wounds here. Both of them have a failure thing. Okay. Oh, there's a chance to kill it instantly here. Well, we're not getting any resources over there anyway, so let's try to go for the instant kill. Why do you have a lock token? I don't think you're supposed to have a lock token anymore. Yeah, delete that. We didn't use it, so everything's fine. And we just get a normal wound. That's the thing that we put on top before, or second. And then the beast's back. Another 8 is just another wound. No failure. Okay. And that was her action. We can surge. I don't see why we wouldn't. Running out of survival here, but it's fine. We do want to kill the thing. 1 hit with a 10. Give me the trap. Didn't get the trap. This is an impervious location, so we cannot wound, but we can do a crit. to get a resource specifically. We did not do the crit, then nothing will happen here. Okay. Okay, that was red acting. Then we could dash with a trail to get in range, and of course, I mean, why wouldn't we? He still has full survival. He loses a survival. Alright, but he dashes, and then he's in range, so he moves here. Stabbing with the sword in the back side here. Come on, crits. We are hitting on 4s, so 1 hit. Beast's elbow only punishes us on failure. We are wounding on 4s, critting on 7. There's the 7, finally. Critical wound. The monster howls in pain as the blow breaks its elbow in a sickening crunch. Non-death survivors gain +3 insanity and may stand if they are knocked down. Okay, and we don't have any knockdown. So that was not what we wanted. But I guess I'll take it. I mean, I would want a resource, you know, or something that hampers his stuff. There's technically no penalty here, really. So, whatever. Sad business. When we finally got the crit. And then we will surge, obviously, and try to get another. Although I smell the trap coming on. We get to keep the survival. Then we are attacking with the sword. Hitting on 4. 1. No trap. Chance of a resource. No, but we can lower its toughness. That's also nice, I guess. We did not even wound. Which is probably good, because then... No, we would gain survival. Okay. We have wounded it once here. We gained a survival insanity. Did we wound with the bow, I wonder? I don't think we've wounded with the bow, and I don't know if we have wounded with the butcher's cleaver here. Really need to be better at tracking that. I'm fairly sure that we did with the butcher's cleaver, so I'm gonna give it. And we will not dash with Janus. I'm pretty sure we didn't do it with the bow though, because Beta has been running around doing all kinds of other stuff. And that is our turn. White moved in, and then blue is moving, and blue can activate the Rawhide headband again, so that's fine. 2 final AI cards. We've got Chomp, which is a Headhunter attack. Do we want to suffer the Headhunter attack? It's not that bad. Does it have high accuracy? Yes. This one has lower accuracy. That's good. If this attack deals more damage more than once, draw AI. Okay, there's a chance that it won't. We can dodge as well. I think it won't. We'll put that on top. Because the Chomp is nasty. With the Headhunter thing. And then it is the lion's turn. The lion will reveal the top card. Oh, we need to click next turn here. Oh, we didn't wound on that one. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So we are revealing the top card. Combo Claw. Closest threat facing in range, but it doesn't matter. There's a priority target. Pretty sure. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. That doesn't work. I'm wrong. My bad. That was the mastery of the spear, not the specialization. My bad. And she did not have a drum, by the way, so she would have lost an evasion token for being knocked down just now. Another little thing to note. Okay. Then we will go on and say closest threat facing in range. There are none. Closest threat in field of view. Then that is still Wendy's. You're like, oh no, it's Misa. Like I said, there's most likely she would be targeted anyway. So she lost an evasion though, so she's down to 3. That makes it 7s that are hitting. And if we can dodge one of them, so if we just don't get hit twice, everything's fine. Yeah, we will dodge the other. That's the final insanity for her. Oh, sorry, it's final survival for her. But definitely worth it for not triggering the extra AI card. Oh, and we should have made a point out of discarding that, I guess. Because now that gets redrawn. That's not what I wanted from that. That is a really bad one. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a mistake. Whoops. Too late. Then he will do the cunning, rolling high for Atreyu. They're both adjacent here, so high for Atreyu. This is low, so he grabs Misa Amane and will run away from people, I guess in this direction, and put Misa here. Grab a or do 2 damage to the waist in this instance. All right. Man, we've been split up pretty bad, and we will never really be able to maintain the block formation if we ever got it online. Atreyu will start by encouraging, rolling to keep that survival. Did not. Stand up and then dash. I want him to attack first, basically. Do not get to keep that survival. Then dash here, then move and attack in the backside. Hitting on 4s, so 2 hits. There must be a trap soon. Okay, we didn't get it. The white line jumps back. Or failure. Both of them would be bad for us. Let's lower its accuracy if we can first, before we do anything else. Oh no, oh, we missed. So failure, that's bad because that breaks the attack. And it knocks Misa Amane back down. I should not have awakened or roused her first. That's my mistake. Oh, does she have tumble? No. Goddamn. Alright, so that was kind of bad. We already did encourage with you. And we can't surge to attack now because it's out of range. Annoying. Is it out of range of the bow? It's out of the range of the bow as well. You can move closer and do... Yeah, we will draw the top 2 cards here. Size up. Or chomp. Okay. So then if we decide that we will not be attacking further, we can let it do the size up and then have the chomp as the next thing. I think that's fine. So beta can move in range here. Good. I'm just scanning over our stuff here. Could have dashed and then shot, but we're not doing it. Okay. So then he will go next turn here. Size up, random threat in field of view. That's all of them except Misa. So roll the die. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 here, and then 4 would be Genos. So Genos is affected. Oh, he is not. He's stalwart. More knockdown from trauma and intimidation. Oh, so he does not get knocked down, but he would still take the brain damage. 1 per monster level, but not get knocked down. I did not get knocked down, and I didn't have to get up again. Okay. And that's its turn, and that's honestly really uneventful. This is a good card for us, for it to draw, and it's not going to do the cunning because it's not adjacent to anyone. So, we get a turn here. We get to stand up with Misa. We could try to do the block formation now. I'm not sure how valuable that is. We can also slam him from here. Yeah, that must be worth more. Just slam into him, knock him back 1, and do the spear attack. Hopefully draw the trap right now. That's not a hit. Yeah, no hit. Okay. The bow is still in range. So, do we want to get extra accuracy? What's the accuracy in the cat bow? Okay, so either we roll 2 dice at 7 or 1 die at 5? Huh. I think we will go for 1 die at 5. We did not get it. Okay. So that's the green move. White will move behind and attempt the usual. Try to get an injury on it here. That's a 6. So that's a hit. And that's the trap. Okay. Clever ploy. The attacker is caught in the white lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. The attacker is doomed. Perform basic action, target the attacker. Yeah. And it would stand up. Everything is reshuffled. Basic attack, targeting the attacker. Nothing else special about that. Alright. Basic action, 3 speed then. He's got evade 3, so hitting on 5s. Can't dodge. 2 hits. Double waste. Oh, nasty. That is... Oh, 2 damage and then 2 damage. Are we that lucky? He did not break through. He does get knocked down. But that could have been worse. Whew. I thought it would do more damage. And that's not that scary then. Nice. We do not lose anything from that. Okay. Whew. Do we want to encourage him to attack again? I think so. Encourage. Stand back up, Atreyu. What are the chances that he gets hit in the waist again? Am I right? So, do another attack here. We really want that crit hit. He's the best candidate for it. He got 1 hit in. Shuffle the location decks a few times here. Okay. We could be unlucky and top deck the trap again, but I don't think that has ever happened right after a shuffle, at least. And let's get that white lion claw resource there. That would be nice. We get it. Okay, a crit. So your attack destroys the white lion's foot. It loses leverage. White lion gains -1 movement token. I'm just going to add it like that. That's easier. Gain 1 lion claw white lion resource. Yeah. Law. That's the one we need to craft the spear, if I recall correctly. So that's nice. And persistent injury, broken foot. So all kinds of good stuff here. Ignore the effects of grab. Oh, we can't get grabbed anymore. Oh, nice. Oh, that is so good. Nice. White has acted. Blue will move closer again. And I guess drew the rawhide headband. Grasp or chomp. Oh, this one will do grab. That's not too bad. So let's let it do the grab. And grab no longer does... we can completely ignore grab. That's right. And he wounded? Oh, I forgot to... So, wait. Did he wound? Yes, he did. I forgot to remove a card. So we're going to shuffle real quick, take a card out, and then do the rawhide headband. Because I was supposed to do that before... So that you don't know what's here. So Vicious Claw and Grasp. Okay, we'll do Grasp on top again. Yeah. Okay. Everyone has moved. Do we want to surge with someone who can? He would also gain a survival and an insanity for wounding with the sadism here. 35 insanity is now the highest we've seen. I don't know if I misclicked something over here. That seems kind of insane. No pun intended. But I don't think there's a limit. You know, just don't go fight the antelope, and we will never ever go to the antelope again. I don't like the instant death mechanic it has. It's just not gonna happen. So we don't want to expose ourselves to that. And then now it is the lion's turn. Enough with me babbling about. Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range. There are none. Closest survivor in range. That would be Atreyu. Alright. So speed 2, hitting on 5s. We're allowed to dodge, so there's a hit. I don't see why we wouldn't dodge. Seems silly not to do it. And we get the survival back. Then it will, well, it would grab, but it won't. And then it will attempt to grab with the cunning, but it won't grab. It will, however, charge away from us here. You know, because that's what the line does. So yeah. That's fine. Beta cannot hit from here. So we will dash with her. We'll come in. Hold on. Go for dash with a trail. Then move and attack. Really want to collect those white line resources here. One hit. Beasts heal. Alright. The line would be knocked down here. That I don't mind that. I would like that. Give me that. We did not get that. Okay. Yeah. 1, so that's a miss. No bad stuff. Am I missing something? We don't get the abyssal status? No. So, yeah, just stay there. Then a beta will dash now. I'm trying to make the block formation here, which is why we're doing it in a specific order here. Dash. We already paid that survival, so dash over there. You can move here, but hold back a bit. Go with beta first and try to shoot from here, because that might still affect things. 2 dice. We'll do this. Let's do the 2 dice. I do think the snipe has a slightly higher chance. We just want to do 1 wound with the bow. A crit wound wouldn't hurt. I mean, me. Catguard bow, we are not getting that. So we perform a basic attack, basic action targeting the attacker, and it can move with that. So we'll move into Atreo here, who does not have tumble. So he will get knocked down. Okay, unfortunate. Now don't die. There's a Dryad Acanthus, so we should be fine. Basic attack action. Speed 3. Hitting on 3s. Might be nasty. It is nasty. We will dodge 1. For sure. I mean, we don't know what we're being hit with it yet, so hold on. The one of the wastes probably. It does 2 damage per hit, so if we dodge 1 waste, then we're not taking any severe injuries here. We will get knocked down and lose the leg armor there. Okay. We have not wounded with the bow yet, then. That sucks. I forgot we can reroll misses on the bow, so that's also a misplay. But that's too late now. Then we would like to encourage. He's the one with the drum. That's unfortunate. Okay. We will move Janus up here and do the rawhide headband? Question mark? Yeah. And then we can always search to attack if we need to destroy one of these. One of them will be the chomp. Where's the one that draws extra AI? Oh, we must have gotten rid of that. Nice. Chomp is Headhunter. That's nasty. And then you got the Vicious Claw, which has higher speed, though. And the speed is really what I fear more than the bleed. So we would do it like this and then not attack. Izamane comes up here. Why am I doing it like this? I forget. I'm sure there's a good reason. We can attack from here. So then I will put the bad one at the top. I already did that. I think I did it wrong, but whatever. The bad one, this one with higher speed, should be at the top. Yes. So then we will attack with Misa and attempt to destroy it. Cast it into the fire. Isildur, we failed to hit, and there's no survival to search with. Oh, I thought we had more survival with her. Okay, so no hit. Damn. Okay, so then we do need to attack with Genos. Genos is attacking, hitting on 3s, 2 hits. Oh, here's a knockdown. Here's a chance for a resource on a 10. We would also instantly kill it. And this one cancels reactions if we critical wounded. Yeah, we will go for that one first. 9. Okay, 9 is unfortunately not a crit. It's just a wound, so we get the priority target. Not really what I wanted, but it's what we got. And now we definitely have the trigger here on the Butcher's Cleaver, so that's nice. And then we will go here and attempt to get that crit wound. Come on, crit. Nah, but close. 9 is a wound. And that's it. He does have Abyssal Sadist, so he gets a survival and an insanity. All right. Can we do more? We would like maybe... Well, these are going to get up for free, these two, so I think we're fine. Then I will say next turn. The White Lion shuffles its deck, draws a card. It is the Size Up. Random threat in the field of view. That is either Genos or Misa. High for Genos. It's Genos. And does he lose Insanity? Yes, he loses 2, but he does not get knocked down because he is Stalwart. Good. And that was the end of the priority target. Oh, right, he would have been targeted by that regardless. I forgot. But that's it. Then we are adjacent, but won't get grabbed. It will, however, run all the way up here. The lion, cowardly lion running away. And then we get to stand up for free. So I will dash with Beta, get in range again, and attempt once again to wound with a bow. That matters to me. And we get 2 hits this time. Okay, I was prepared to re-roll that time, but we didn't need it. This has a bad reaction, so let's go for the other one first. And a White Lion resource is a potential here. No. Cat got bow, and we didn't wound. So one more. We're wounding on 5s. God damn it. Failure means it will charge forward. Cancel all hits now out of range, so it runs to the corner. Okay. It's gonna come running towards us next turn. So I say we just do a little formation thing. No, we can run through Beta, by the way. We can set up as precisely as we want, like that. That's the blocking formation. Come at me, lion, I dare you. So here we go, it's his turn. We can organize the cards as we want, and I do want the chump, because I want him to come towards us. Oh, and he will grab someone, or attack someone here. And then he's going to run away again. Well, now I did it. Whatever. Closest knockdown survivor in range, then closest survivor in range. So it's going to come up here. Oh, we can interrupt at least. Yeah, we can dash away before he hits the target. Right. So we dash away with blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Let's just go here. And that way it's not adjacent to anyone, so it won't trigger cunning. Yeah. Good. So now we have him in our claws. Dun dun dun. We will attempt once again to wound with a bow. Come on, dice. We get 2 hits again. For some reason not. I must have destroyed his accuracy. That's a misclick. Could have sworn. Did I give him like evasion or something? Oh, whoops. We were hitting on 6s just before, so I think I'm gonna write a note here. Check beta for accuracy misclick, because we caught that one, and I'll do that after the video. I'm fairly sure that she was hitting on 6s before, so we're gonna keep with that. That must mean she had +1 accuracy. I don't see how else that could have happened, unless I reset her. Oh, I must have. No. Does she not have any tokens at all down here? I guess not. Well, that's embarrassing, but I'm fairly sure, like I said, we were hitting on 6s. And I already rolled, didn't I? Well, now I'm punishing myself by having to re-roll. We will re-roll the miss, and then we get 2 hits still. So don't draw the trap and do wound. Oh, we drew the trap. God damn it. The attacker is doomed. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. Go there. Don't die. 2 accuracy. Sorry, speed 3. Hitting on 3s. No dodging. 2 hits. We might lose the acanthus here. Body and gloves. 2 damage for each. So we got lucky. Didn't die. But we did not get the bow proficiency trigger. Man, no luck for beta. All right. I will not hold back, though. We are going to, with the Treyo at least, try to stab in the back and gain some crits here. He's basically the only other one that beta that will be attacking from here on out in order to try to harvest some resources here, because I think he has a fairly good chance. A Treyo with hitting twice here. Oh, I'm not sure I shuffled there. Then no white line resource on either of them? No. This one is not that bad in terms of bad stuff, and the crit here is more important. So we will go for this one. We got the crit. Let's see, -1 accuracy token. Thought we already gave it one of those. No, it lost a movement before, that's right. And a wound. And then over here, 8 is a crit. So persistent injury, beast temple. Whenever the white line draws AI, roll 1d10. If it's a result of 1 or 2, discard the card and end the monster's turn. So a 20% chance of it just losing every turn that it's trying to take. That was, okay, let me do the thing here. Green has acted. White has acted. We will... Do we need to encourage beta? We can check what the top card is with Jenna's here. It is the Grasp, closest knockdown survivor. So it will go for beta if we don't get her up. So we will encourage. I'm just going to leave it open here. We will encourage. Gaining the survival back. You stand up, beta. There's no survival for her to spend. So what do we do? Can we make the formation now? I don't know. We've moved white and green. With a dash, we could make the formation, yeah. Oh, we can surge and attack from the back. Oh, but we still haven't hurt him with the bow. What are the odds that Atreyu kills it? I don't think it will, he will. So I will surge. And if he does, well, so be it. Gaining the survival back, then I'm making an attack in the backside. Hitting once, so he won't kill it. We would like a crit though. Spend one survival to gain permanent strength. Okay, but we do not injure, which is fine. Oh, there's a failure thing. It would do a basic attack action against him. Okay. Damn. 3 hitting on 5s. It has -1 accuracy, so hitting on 6s. No hits. Okay. Nice. But no wound on it either. Now we will move Misa. I know I already moved Janus, but the whole idea was to dash down here to make the formation. And we get to keep that survival. He also did wounded once this turn, so he gains the sadism. Alright. Beta also has sadism, but has not hit it yet. Okay. Closest survivor in range. That's gonna be Beta, though. That's kind of nasty. We could have chosen... If we leave him there, we can choose Janus. In fact, if we move Misa here, we can choose her. So let's just do that, and we can choose who it hits. I know, but I messed up the movement order, but basically they're just moving around instead of attacking, trying to hold the ground while Beta tries to get one freaking hit in. So we will tank that hit for this round. Grasp. Boop. Closest knockdown survivor. Closest survivor in range. We can pick, so we pick Misa. It will attack with 2 dice. This attack is worse than its basic attack, so this is fine. It gets, let's see. Yeah, 2 hits. Okay. Dealing 2 damage each, so it's not nothing. But can't kill. Waist and arms. So now we're getting close to a point where she could be in danger, but not yet. And then it will move away, of course, as usual. Out of range of Beta, so she can't hit it. Next turn it's going to come charging back, though. So we just move the whole formation like this, and then it can't hit us. Basically what we're doing. It's going to come charging down this way. Then it is our turn. We will shoot with Beta and attempt to wound. Hitting on, I still think it's 6s for sure, so and we can re-roll the miss. We will re-roll the miss. Come on. Another hit. Okay. Do the damn wound, Beta. Beta is a real person, and if she ever watches this she's going to feel real bad. And she should. No. But, oh, did we? Oh, I forgot to do the Beast Temple thing. Well, next turn. I don't... Oh, here... No, we do not get Alliance resources on either of them. Let's start with this one over here. Not a wound. No failure thing either. So then over here... Come on. How hard can it be? You got a wound in, Beta. You did it. You did it. We only had to make a lot of concessions in order for you to get that chance. Alright, so that was Green's action. Now we want to murder it. With Atreyu specifically. So Misa Amani will just spend her turn getting out of the way, maybe even screaming with the screaming horns to give extra movement to Atreyu, but he doesn't need it. He just moves back here, like so. and tries to backstab it. Getting that crit hit. We got one hit in here. There's a movement token, so now we do not want to wound. We do not wound. Yeah. Okay, and then he will surge as usual. Try to maintain that survival. He did not. Then he will attack again, hitting on what? Force. One hit. This is an impervious location, but we can gain a strength token. And a shimmering mane with white lion resource. Ah, we did not get it. God damn it, guys. Pull your shit together. So it's impervious, it doesn't take any damage. Alright, so now Atreyo cannot attack anymore. We know what it's going to do. It's going to do basic action against closer survivors in field of range. Who do we want to tank that with? I guess Janus. Field of view in range. Atreyo is not in field of view currently, but could move to get in field of view if we wanted to tank it with him. But I think Janus can do it just as well. So Janus will stand his ground. It'll be the lion's turn. It's supposed to draw AI card, so it will roll its die to see if it loses its turn. It does. On a 2, it just loses its turn. Okay. When it ends the monster's turn, and then it will do cunning. I guess running this way now. So through Misa, trying to get away. Misa will tumble. No, she cannot tumble, so she is collided and knocked down. Then it is our turn. And we will give chase. Try to stab it in the butt with Atreyo. Come on, Atreyo. Once more into the breach, if you know what I'm saying. You know, in its hindsight. Here's the thing. Can we get a... Oh, we need a lion testes. So, a 7 or above, Atreyo. That's all I'm asking. Nope, but we did not wound it. Oh, we did wound it. So that ends the fight. Man, what a hassle. But we killed the white lion, level 2. Okay, and we did not lose anything. This was almost too easy. Were we ever in danger of losing anything? I think so. We were in danger of losing a dried acanthus at least. But goddamn, what a team we've got. Nice. I think we were a little bit lucky in the early stages of this fight. But still, yeah. 200 XP. And I'm sorry if I missed something. I do feel kind of tired, so I should not have played right now. But I feel like we got through it without too many mistakes. That's probably not true. We get a weapons proficiency type here. And for Misa, there's nothing specific that we are trying to go for. I do want more people specializing in fist and tooth, but only if they have the acid palms, I think. So we could go for fist and tooth. That would be really cool. Or the daggers. We don't have a dagger specialist yet. The Gorm won't care. Oh, we could do a shield. We need a shield user for the Gorm thing. So let's start building a shield user. Shield here. Yeah. And then we roll 2d10 to gain a thing. 12 is just one random fighting art, as usual. Kind of boring. Feels like that's the one we're always getting. I know it's most likely to get, so it's not that crazy. Burning Ambition. If you are instructed to skip next hunt, ignore it. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Not one of the good ones, but it's a meh one. It's not, there's some real bad ones, you know, and this one's at least fine. Then 200 XP on Beta, 2 on Janus, and 2 on Atreyo, and he reaches his next threshold. Age 2. Improved reflexes. 18. Okay. A random fighting art. God damn it. Harvest Man. Gain +3 movement. Oh, whenever you are knocked down, gain -1 movement token. Oh. If you have a tiny arachnophobia disorder, you are too scared of spiders to imitate them and cannot use this fighting art. Oh, so you're imitating spiders? Interesting. For Atreyo, and he did not need another. I will get rid of the rhythm chaser, because then he doesn't have to wear the drum anymore. Yeah. Damn, that was unfortunate pick for him. He could have gotten, a bonus, permanent bonus instead. Sad business. Back to the thing. 1 weapon proficiency level where applicable. So here, weapon proficiency now for you. I'm not sure why that matters. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. Well, he can gain mastery for himself, I guess. And then we got a sword proficiency finally. All right. Weapon proficiencies. Search for sword. I have not yet read it, so what do we get? When attacking with this sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt and then select a hit location to resolve with that result. So it's like a precision thing. You get to first do the wound, then select the location that you want to attack with that. And then you, at a sword master, you will gain accuracy, strength, and speed when attacking with the sword. Okay, that's really nice. Swords. Not too shabby. Extra rewards. Oh, community edition. Oh, we get 2 weapon proficiency because of the community edition. I see. So 1 more there. And we are using the community edition for this playthrough, so that will be upgraded there. Good. And then rewards, we get the Caterium, but we already had it. And then 4 basic resources and 6 white lion resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip it around. That makes 10, yeah. Then pick up that group. Oh, no, we should scan that really quick to see if anyone gets anything special here. When you gain this, a random survivor gains 1 insanity. A random survivor, okay. 2. So that is Misa. Then pick up that. Pick up all the resources here. Like so. And just put it down here to see we got 18 that time. Pretty good haul. An organ. Bone. An organ. Another random or joker. Great cat bones. White fur. We need the white fur, I believe. The hand is hide. More hide. Oh, we needed all that hide. That's so good. Then some acanthus. Another joker. More acanthus. Oh. A monster organ is just an organ. Skull. Another hide. And a lion claw is a bone. Okay, we got a lion claw there. This is an organ. Move it down there. So we're getting so many now that it's kind of hard to line them up, but there we go. Lots of stuff to use for crafting this time. It's going to be great. We're probably going to be crafting a whole lot of stuff. Now we will get the Gorm climate and it will wipe the whole thing. Of course, we would use an innovation to cancel that. So if we defeated a level 3 line, which I think we might actually be able to do going forward, we could go against level 3. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. There was a chance that we died here. We just got lucky, I think. But at least we are getting good resources out of it. Survivors return. Heal them. Heal and reset. Nothing special there. Here, no tinkering or anything. Nope. Nothing there. All right, and no intimacy for free. We would need to trigger it through a different thing, and I don't really want to use the love juice for that. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. We are doing endeavors. We get 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 endeavors. And then we will do the update timeline, which is draw a settlement card. Give it a good shuffle here. And hunt reenactment. Nominate the group's favorite survivor to play the hunter. Nominate your least favorite survivor to play the monster. Pick one monster from the settlement list of defeated monsters. What? Why? What is the point here? Is the monster a nemesis or is the monster a quarry? I'm going to have to read this thing. So on 1 through 3, we would custom clause draw real blood and the hunter falls. The hunter falls. The survivor nominated to be the hunter is dead. Oh, shit. The survivor nominated to be the monster against the monster claw fighting style. That's kind of not fun. So we do not want to pick our favorite survivor. I mean, come on. I'm not going to pick my favorite survivor. It says I have to, but no. Is the monster a nemesis monster? No. The monster falls, silencing the crowd with a sickening crack. The survivor nominated to the monster dies. The survivor nominated to be the hunter sets their insanity to 0. So that's also a bad thing. But if it's a yes, glorious synchronized performance. Both nominated survivors get the following ability: Fated Battle. At the start of the battle showdown with a picked monster, gain +1 speed token. Okay, that's cool. And then if the monster is a quarry, fight reaches a fever. If it's a no, the settlement hangs on every movement as the hunter ritualistically finishes the monster. As the monster feigns death, the settlement cheers as the champion. The hunter gains last man standing fighting out. And then if it's a yes, through the performance, the settlement relives a heroic moment of their survival. This settlement phase, all departing survivor gain survival up to the settlement survival limit. So we would probably pick a nemesis to get that fated battle thing. Because that's really the best thing here. Except one would die there. And at the bottom, no one dies. So less chance of death if we choose a quarry monster. No. If we roll 4 through 7 and it's a nemesis monster, we want it to go to yes. And if we go to the quarry monster at the bottom, we do not care which one it goes to. Okay, good. So we want to pick a nemesis monster and we will not pick our favorite survivor here. Because there's a highest chance of the hunter, in fact, dying in this year. So Grandpa Boy Joycey, you, sir, I believe, well, we could go for someone like Hermione Granger, who has a rhythm chaser already. Sure. And the monster, the timeline monster, the nemesis monster that we are picking is going to be either the Butcher or the Slender Man. Let's go for the Slender Man. We're going to be facing that one the most, as I can tell here. Well, the Butcher and the Slender Man equally, it seems. Okay. Let's go for, well, which one is the bigger threat? I think the Slender Man. So Slender Man with Hermione Granger as the hunter, and let's just go Genos. I think he deserves a reward. He's been good to me. So he's the monster. All right, and then we will roll 1d10. Oh, and we rolled a 1. So I would say that we can probably use a lifetime reroll from Hermione Granger to reroll that. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, they are nominated for this, and so they are participating actively, and so they are. It's their dice that we are rolling. So we get a 4 instead, and that's where we get the boost here, the Fated Battle. At the start, it's an ability. Is that an ability over here then? Abilities archive. Faded battle. It is. Yeah. For Genus. Faded. Parenthesis. Slender Man. And the same for Hermione Granger here. Copy that over here. That there. Put her back real quick because we do want. Who was it? Was it Atreyu? Yeah, Atreyu. So sit there. Sometimes stuff will affect a returning survivor, so I like keeping track of who they were. For that. Then that's the Hunt reenactment. The timeline will probably not show anything. That is incorrect. We've got a regal visit and the Gorm climate. Gorm climate. Oops. Nope. Cancel. Delete. Gorm climate. And let me see here. Just real quick. What time is it? Oh, we can squeeze that in. So. The regal visitor. This is new to me, so let's see. I feel like I've seen you before. You are one of the guys up here? No, I don't think so. Well, he looks regal, certainly. We've got so many knights running around here. Oh, this is the Hand, I see. The Hand strides into the settlement. The survivors' thoughts vanish as they fall to their knees, struck dumb by its glorious, incomprehensible presence. Add the Hand to the Nemesis encounter list. Add Nemesis encounter the Hand level 1 to the timeline 2 years from now. We are in 11. Instead of... Oh no, it's already there. I see. Right. Perfect. The Hand begins the inspection. Inspection. Roll 1d10. 4. And the non-highlighted 4 here. So the Hand rampages through the settlement. Lose any resources in the settlement storage. And suffer -1 population. Challenge the Hand to avoid this loss. Yes, please. Okay, challenge. The Hand accepts your challenge. Add special showdown the Hand to the timeline this year. After the showdown, heal the returning, resume the settlement phase. Yeah, we are not... I thought for a second that we couldn't dodge that. Look at that storage. We would lose everything. No, we are definitely just straight up challenging this bitch. I don't even care. Do we still fight him 2 years from now? I think so. Yeah, I guess. Okay. So that breaks the entire thing, and then we will end the episode here because now we are departing for a special showdown against this guy, and because he's going to destroy my entire storage. Not happening, dude. Yeah. So we don't get to craft anything before it, but we can bring out some better soldiers. And so that is something that will be set up for the next episode. And I promise I will check this beta accuracy misclick thing. But for now, thank you guys as always for watching. I hope it was enjoyable after all. See you soon, and bye-bye.